Hi YouTube friends, it's Karen. What's up? Nothing much going on here except for being in a baking mode. I felt like I needed to do some freezer meals. I went and got groceries this morning and I felt like as I was packaging meat put in the freezer that maybe I should just do some meals that I planned for the month. Just do them now and put them in the freezer and get them ready. I'm here all alone. My grandson's gone to take grandson Jacob is gone to take my daughter-in-law to her psychiatrist appointment. So it's just me and the cat and the dog sitting here. Two cats. I don't know where one of them is, but she's perched up here, laying across the table watching me. And the black one, I think, is out on the porch with Abby. Abby's out on the porch in the screen room. She doesn't want to come in today. It's a nice breeze blowing. It's not too awfully hot. It's only about 80. And there's a nice warm breeze blowing. I keep asking her if she wants to come in, but she just looks at me and turns her head around and lays down. But that's okay. So anyways, I got some new subscribers. Thank you very much. Welcome into the family. If you do hear, I do some giveaways. I was doing Temu, but imports got me stumped on that right now. Maybe I'll do a couple local warehouses. I don't know yet. If I can find enough from one store, one seller, that I don't have to pay the, what is it, $2.99 shipping on every item. I'll try to find enough out of one store. I am going Sunday to Dollar Tree, so I'll do a Dollar Tree haul and Dollar General haul for you next week. But today I'm making, also that when I hit 400, I meant to tell the new subscribers, when I hit up to 400, I'm doing a giveaway at every 100. So you'll be eligible to participate in that. So anyways, thank you for subscribing. Back to what I was talking about, squirrel. I'm making a potted chili. I've got that in the Instapot on the slow cooker setting. And we're having Nexi melts for supper. So I'm doing Nexi melts, putting them together for the oven. I've showed you the Nexi melts before. It's like a baked taco. You put down your tortilla, your taco meat, salsa, cheese, another tortilla. You just keep layering it. I call it taco lasagna, but it's called Nexi melt. And a lasagna to go into the freezer. Nexi melts for supper, but the lasagna and the chili's going up in the freezer for meals later on in the month. When I don't feel like cooking, I can just pop it out, stick it in the microwave. Well, when it's too hot to turn the oven on. I did buy a turkey breast, a 10-pound turkey breast. I'm gonna be cooking off probably Sunday and pushing that out to freezer meals. And I also got a huge pork roast. It was a little over 10 pounds pork roast, boneless pork roast. It was big. And it was a manager special, and I got it for $9, so $1 a pound, you can't go wrong. So I got to cook that off because it's taking up all my. I only have this refrigerator freezer right now. My upright little freezer broke down, so I gotta cook it off so I can portion it and have more room in that freezer. Because I do go shopping for the month. I get that healthy benefits grocery card with my Social Security. That's my grocery money, so I shop for the whole month instead of piecemealing it here, a week here and a week there. It doesn't go as far. And we did hit a good sale on meat, so got a lot of red meat. Hamburger, of course, is still outrageously expensive, but got some steaks and what do you call it? Little tenderloins and some top round and cube steak yeah, that was it for the steaks. And then I got a beef roast, and then pork chops, like this thick, good stuffing pork chops. Good for stuffing. Got some pork chops, real cheap. And what else that was on sale for meat? What was it? I got bratwurst, but I got the pork, the beef roast, the steaks, the 2 tubes of hamburger, and chicken, and the turkey breast. And some fish. I got fish. I bought haddock. It's frozen haddock. Yeah, some fish. And then all, cupboard stuff. Vegetables. I buy frozen vegetables, but I don't like the frozen corn. It's too chewy. So I bought Creamstone whole kernel corn in the can. But the rest of the vegetables were frozen. And coffee, sugar, creamer, flour, milk, eggs, butter, sugar. The basics. Stuff for salads, luncheon meat, things like that. But I wanted to get some cooked. Well, I figured while I was here alone today, nobody bothering me, I'd get those things done anyway. The chili and the lasagna done. Lasagna's in the oven, chili's in the slow cooker, and then Mexi Melts has been prepared and it's sitting in the refrigerator waiting to pop it in the oven for supper. I'm a little busy. Not real busy. I mean, it's not hard. It's just where I can't stand very long. I have to pull up my bar stool to my counter, my bar, and then, get everything ready off the bar so I can sit down. And then reach over and slide it in the oven. And the chili, I just brought the Instant Pot container over and set on the bar and chopped the onions and peppers and put the hamburger and sausage and beans and tomato soup and all that stuff in there. Give it a good stir and dropped it back in the pot, turned it on, come back over here to the table, sat down on my pink computer chair here. It's supposed to be in at my desk, but I've got it out here at the table. And I'd get stared at. Hi, baby. She's giving me the one eye like this. You talking to me? Leave me alone. I'm sleeping. Yeah. I did find was never seen before cream horns, and they have one. I bought 2. They had the 3. They had the regular with the white cream. They had chocolate. They had strawberry cream. So I bought 2 of those. Bad. Not good for the sugar, but every once in a while I don't care. I'll just let the sugar get high and deal with it. Double up on the metformins and never think of the other one I take. It's a little tiny. Balances out my blood sugar. Glipizide. Take a glipizide and extra metformin, then it will bounce right back down. Because I'm not insulin dependent diabetic. I just take metformin and glipicides. So I'll try one of those tonight probably. I wasn't feeling good yesterday. I had a very upset stomach and I was very, very dizzy. So I think my sugar I didn't eat though, so I think my sugar got too low. And I should eat something because every time I got up I was like, whoa. And my stomach was just flipping, flopping. I didn't feel like eating nothing. But got up this morning, felt fine, so I guess that's all it was. After I ate supper, I made cheeseburgers and french fries. And I made a pretty big burger, about like, that thick, so I ate every bit of it, and the fries. Jacob's I put on hamburger bun. Mine was just on the plate, because you can't have all that carbs. Oh, that really messes with me. Let's see, what else can I tell you? I don't have anything going on. I was in my room this morning, and I was pulling out beneath my bed to see what I had that I could craft something with. There was nothing. So I took all that stuff, leave my bed, took it out to my craft room. I spent like an hour out there looking through boxes, and I came in with this big bag of stuff here. Birthday bag. It's right, it's heavy. It's right full. I'm not gonna tell you what's in it, because it's gonna be crap the long videos. So I did find a few things that I thought I might like to do. Let's see, what else? I gotta make a video. Give you some ideas what you wanna hear. What do you wanna hear about? Neighborhood's quiet. There's not been any troubles out here for a couple of months now. Been very quiet. No cops, no drama, no nothing, just quiet. Oh, I went out and checked on my little goldfish. I bought some feeder fish to put in my little fountain out here, in-ground fountain. Last year, and little 10-cent feeder fish, like this big. And I put them in the pond, and one was about just so tiny you could just barely see the little guy. And I figured he was gonna get sucked right down into the pond, but I just dumped them in there. About a week later, they was all floating to the top. They were dead. I don't know. I guess I didn't acclimate them long enough or something. And summer went by, and we went out there to do a little spring cleaning, clean the pump and weed whack and tear the garden down and all that stuff. He was like this big. Well, we went out there a couple days ago. He is like this big and about this big around. He's turned into a koi. He's still got the gold, but he's turned all white around his face, his upper and his lower, and his whole tail fins are white. Beautiful. Big. He's not gonna be able to stay in that pond, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. If I brought him in, put him in a fish tank, it'd have to be a 50-gallon tank, and I don't have a 50-gallon tank. I only have I have a 10 and a 30. Well, he won't fit. He'll fit, but he won't have no, he's too big for it. So I'm gonna try to find somebody that wants him, take him home, rehome him. I mean, I could keep him out there. He'll grow as big as that fountain is, but not much longer. A couple more growth spurts, and he ain't gonna fit in that. So Jacob's gonna put on Facebook Marketplace. If anybody has koi ponds, if they'd like to come get him, they can have him. I'll give him to him for free. It only cost me 10 cents. But he's big, and he'd get a lot bigger if he was in a koi pond. I did get some lily pads off my other grandson, Austin. He had turtles in a pond, and that he took off the road where he lives so they wouldn't get run over. Always crossing. There's a pond on one side of his road and a pond on the other side. And they cross, and he will go up and pick them up, put them in that little pond till they get bigger. They'd be about this big. Then when they get like this, he takes them to the pond behind his house and lets them go in that pond. So, he had lily pads. So he gave me a couple, and I put them in that fountain pond. And them things grow, they spread like you won't believe. Like every couple of weeks you have to go out and pull them out and just leave one or two. And then you got another the whole thing's covered in them. But that's what he's been thriving on, that oxygenates the water. Plus he feeds off it. And then I have that sprinkler that goes up through and bells out that I keep on, so that aerates the water as well. So he would do really, really well in the koi ponds. Hopefully I can find somebody that wants him. I hate to have him die. Let's see. I haven't seen my baby next door, Tinkerbell, the little miniature schnauzer. Mama's been on vacation, and they've been up to her sister's a lot, so up the road. Pretty much up there all day. Comes home late at night. Well, not late, but 6:30. So I haven't seen her. I haven't got to go over there and visit with her or anything. Mom ain't home. They've been running the roads. They've been to the sponge docks, which I think is in Newport Richie. I'm not sure. Up that way somewhere. There's sponge docks, natural sponges. They went there. Then they went up to Spring Hill to visit with her other sister, and did whatever they did up there, hanging out, whatnot. And then they went to flea markets. They've just been busy every day, so I haven't seen her. So I haven't seen Tinkerbell. It makes me sad. I miss a little puppy dog. And what else? Doing a collab again. I think I already told you this, but I'll tell you again. On May 15th, be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm the latest one. Everybody else, they're like 3, 4 o'clock. I'm at 7. So I have to stay up till 7 o'clock. I like to go lay in my room 6:30, lay down in the bed and watch TV, elevate my legs. Watch TV in there for a while till I go to sleep. But I have to stay up. But we're going to do that collab that we done last month for Easter. It's Temu collab, but I got it in the order in before the tariff, so I do have. Otherwise, I wasn't gonna even participate. But I did get it's not a big order, but we only had $25 spending limit on it anyways. And this was like, I think it was 30, maybe 35. But last month I stuck right to it. Matter of fact, I went under a little bit because our Dollar Tree was time that they decided they were going to do it. Our Dollar Tree was out of Easter stuff. They had very slim pickings, so I only did like 15. So I figure it's okay if I went over just a few dollars for the collab. Let's see what else. Those are fun. I like doing them. Go check them out. It's Pink Squirrel Studios. She's the one that puts it on, and you can watch from there. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. Supposed to always be more, like 7 of us last month, but only 4 of us showed up. So I'll be the same ones this month. I don't know. Hopefully, just a couple of the other ones come in that say they're gonna. That'd be more the merrier, right? It'd be fun. Spin it. Hydrate. Hydrate, you live in Florida. Yeah, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I've got what is it? It's cranberry juice, but it's papaya, guava, peach, and white cranberry. And it's real good. Really, really good. Need to flush out a bottle for me and a bottle for Jacob. But we drink a lot of water, but still. Once a month I let him pick out whatever flavor he wants, and I usually get cran grape, but this month that one was on the shelf, and it just looks so refreshing. It looked like pink grapefruit, and I can't have grapefruit which I love because of my medications. So it looked like pink grapefruit, so I bought it, and it's really good, really good. A little tart, but real flavorful. I only fill it up to here, to the red, because this is 20-ounce tumbler, a little less than half. And I drank that. I've had that since this morning. But this thing stays cold. These tumblers, they stay cold all day. I went to see my tumbler. I think it's a long time ago when I bought it, I showed it to you, but this one, I'm old. What does it say? Therapeutic spray. Put on the glasses, can't read Even that great. Only thing I can read is I'm old. Therapeutic spray. Lubricates, penetrates, stops knee squeaks, silences bone cracks, loosens stiff parts, stiffens loose parts. Yeah, loosens stiff parts and stiffens loose parts. That's a lot to say. And then it says, net weight 20 ounces. On the back side it says, eye mold solves the problems about your aging body. Stops squeaks, soothes pain, frees jams, and protects with moisture. All with just one product. Eye mold, there's always another use. The 5 basic functions are lubricates, stops squeaks, smoothens movement, cleans, eliminates bacteria, removes body odors, regenerates, renews old or broken parts, cleans up surface defects, protects, bones from corrosion, surfaces from rotting, displaces moisture, moisturizes wrinkled skin, makes old look new. And then it has like a barcode. And then poison, fire, and I don't know what the other one is. Caution labels on it. Tip rest. A little bit different minute so you can read it. I bought this quite a while ago. Oh, and then I'm old down here. I bought this quite a while ago and Jacob took it away from me right after I bought it. But I got it back. I confiscated it. I bought him a new one. So shredded wheat, but it's to do with marijuana. Yeah, so that's his new favorite. But it has a little spray. If you put your cap in right, turn it around, line it up with a spray. Put a little spray, so that push tab, a little spray. This is not worn off. This is how it came. This is the way it was. I guess I think they did that deliberately. It's all the way around that silver band. So I think it's deliberately done to make it look like, you know, old can or whatever. But yeah, I like it. But these tumblers stay cold for over 12 hours. Whether you put a nice cold drink in it, you don't even need ice, just really cold water from the refrigerator, and it stays cold all day. I like that. I like those tumblers. I make my own, but this one I bought from Temu because I didn't have this saying. I have the Lysol ones, the bitch off spray, but I didn't have this one, so I just bought it. It was only like $9, so can't make it for that. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's chili smelling good. It's starting to smell like chili. Oh, lasagna I gotta take out in about 10 minutes, so can't talk too much longer. I don't want to burn my lasagna. Timer should be going off. It is 1:49. Yeah, 2 o'clock. It'll be done, so it's about 10 more minutes. 11 minutes to be exact, but pull my lasagna out of the oven. Oh, also, I cooked liver, 2 packages of liver. It was beef liver. I cooked it up for Abby. I like to give her liver once a month. Well, she gets it like not all at once. She don't get the whole package all at once, but I put a little bit on top of her food for iron and stuff, you know, good for her. She always has to have a little bit of people food. Just a tablespoon or so on top of her dog food, so she thinks she's eating what we are. But just cut it up. You know, it comes in three pieces. You know, about this thick piece. Well, about that thick, and then 3 pieces. I cut it up, dice it up, and then I put it in freezer bags, and I just sprinkle it on our dog food. A few days, and I'll put it back up in the freezer, and then the next week I'll pull it back out and give her like 2 or 3 days. So I like for her to have it, and she loves it. She goes crazy. So keep her healthy. I don't know if it's good for her or not, but had her over. We had her a year in December, so January, February, March, April. We've had her a year and 4 months, so hasn't hurt her yet. She's healthy. She's gained weight from. She was so undernourished when we got her. She was dumped off, and at my son's where my son works. She was out there for like a week in the pouring rain and storms, and hurricane was coming, so he put her in on his porch and keep her safe. And then I brought her home. We put posters up. They put posters up at the feed mill, and then we had posters around where I live. And then my grandson put it on Lost Pets in the Facebook. Nobody claimed her, so we've had her now a year and 4 months. We know she's the same dog. She's so fat and happy and healthy, and she's not skittish or anything. She just loves people. Loves people. She's been good. I brought her home for Jacob's anxiety, and he's just changed. First year he was here, he's high anxiety, and he was a little quiet and stuck to himself. But now he's just and he plays with her and walks her and tends to her and gives her baths and flea treatments and all that stuff. Gives him something to do besides take care of me. I guess that's it. It's just a chit chat video. I should have showed you making the meals, but I didn't. Sorry. It's hard. I have I have the tripod now, so I can tip the camera down so you can see me doing it, but I can't see with the tablet face down. I can't see if my hands are where my hands are or what you're seeing, and it bothers me. So maybe I'll do it. Well, I put the Mexi. Nah, I already showed you the Mexi mount. Anyway, just take my word for it. I'll show you when I dig it out and start freezing it up when it's cooled down tomorrow. I'll show you the finished product as I bag it up, because that I don't need to tip the camera over for. I can just tilt it down to the bar so you can see as I proportion them into servings. So, okay, I'm going to call it good, and I will have a craft coming up. What's this? Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. All right, bye. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. All right, talk to you later. Bye.